question get emailed to me asking, how do you match lyrics with the music? So this kind of ties into other videos I did about like how do you write something melodic, how do you write music in general. Basic things are going to come into play here as well. I still think it's a good idea to learn your scales, learn various ones, so you can familiarize yourself with how they sound, because different scales are going to yield different sounding results. So like a major scale tends to sound happy, a minor scale tends to sound more sad. Popular metal mode to use is Phrygian, sounds a little bit more menacing. And then one that sounds rather Egyptian would be harmonic minor. So those are just some examples of how scales can sound very different. And becoming aware of how those scales sound to you, I think, is important to matching lyrical content, or like the tone of your lyrics, to how the song is laid out. I think that's one reason why a lot of we'll say like Christian rock, usually there's a very uplifting message to it and very happy lyrics, but when you try and put those happy lyrics to aggressive playing and stuff that's the music itself sounds rather angry, it doesn't really make sense, because over here, the lyricist or the vocalist or whatever is singing praises and happy things, while the guitar player is over here just like, it doesn't match happy lyrics, but people will still do that. So I think that's one reason why a lot of death metal or thrash metal, like the angry sounding stuff, a lot of times we'll talk about, well, like death, murder, things of the occult, just very dark things. Like pop music, they have very happy lyrics a lot of the times, and they also play very happy chords along with it. So as far as like advice on writing lyrics, I am not a lyricist, but I would say just like writing music, just start writing something every day, even if you don't like it, just so you can get in the habit of putting stuff down on paper, and then eventually you'll end up brainstorming some cool ideas. So like if you are stuck on writing on music, guitar, bass, whatever, like if you start writing a riff down once a day, eventually what will happen is you'll see like you're kind of like running out of ideas. Like if you keep doing the same thing over and over again, hopefully you try and branch out of that, like play different scales or different modes, play in different keys, but eventually you'll start to come up with really cool ideas, because you're kind of forcing yourself to try and be creative. Same thing with writing lyrics, just keep writing stuff, but learning about the way different chords sound, that's also important, because some chords sound very happy, some chords sound sad, some chords just sound bizarre. So familiarizing yourself with how those chords sound, what emotions they convey to you, that is a way to match lyrics with the music. I think usually, like if I ever do write lyrics, I have the music first, then I put the lyrics on top of that. I think a lot of people do it that way, because you have a riff that you really like, and then you kind of connect with that riff or that part of the song, and then you kind of start to think about like, well, what kind of vocal melody would sound good over this, and then what lyrical content really matches the feel of the music. So I know one band I'm in, the guy who's the main guy, like when he gives us demos of songs, he'll have like demo lyrics, demo melodies. So this way, because he's just putting on a melody that he likes, but he doesn't end up usually doesn't end up using those lyrics. He'll come up with something that fits the song better. So hopefully that gives some ideas on matching lyrics to your music. So just to sum it up real quick, familiarize yourself with how different scales and chords sound to you. Think about what emotions they convey to you, and then try and match the lyrical content to have the same type of emotional content. So if you have any questions about this, or if you have any questions about music at all, please send me an email or comment in the video, and I'll be more than happy to answer them for you. Thank you for watching.